Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, I'm Sir Worldwide. And I'm here with these two lovely ladies, Ruby and Curious. And we want to talk about the power people, again, that are around the world. I was going to say in Hollywood, but now we got a senator. Well, he wants to be a senator that has been accused of acting inappropriately to a young girl. So I'm gonna let these ladies voice their opinion on this subject, because it's something that we need to talk about, because young people need direction. Take it away, ladies.
All right. How are you doing today, Curious?
Spectacular.
Me too, on this beautiful sunny day in LA.
Amen. We're here to educate somebody out here today.
Right. I'm just going to speak my opinion.
Right.
People may not agree with everything that I'm going to say here today, but
we're just going to say it.
It's just talk.
So I'm going to let you go first.
Well, I wanted to know, what do you think about everything that's in this news today that's coming out with all of the big power players in Hollywood and how they're treating the women? What do you think about it?
Well, I think it's terrible, but everything that's done in the dark will come to the light. So now it is lit up.
Didn't your grandmother always say that?
So we're going to deal with that right there. See, what they thought that they were doing in the dark, guess what? They've been exposed.
Right. And that's what my grandmother always told me. What's done in the dark is going to come to the light. And, you know, I try to think a little further about that. Why?
Why? That's a good question.
Why is it coming to light now? And I guess it's for us to evolve in a way. You know, to change, to grow up. It's like something that's been sleeping there
you gotta
for
stop
a while.
Playtime is over.
Yeah.
Playtime's over.
It's time. It has to come out.
Yes.
And so that there can be a change.
A change.
This is what I'm thinking.
We're talking about sexual harassment.
Right.
And I've been sexually harassed by men. And sometimes women. What you talking about?
Well, I have to think about that.
You got to think about it. I mean, you can walk down the street and somebody says something that's not appropriate. That's sexual harassment. It's not, I ain't got to just be touching you all the time.
The verbally.
Yes. Yes. And so there's a line. And people don't know when to draw the line, especially greedy folks. They don't know when to draw the line because they want those dead presidents.
What do you mean dead presidents?
That money, that M-O-N-E-Y, that money.
Oh, okay.
Them dead presidents. So, you know, people do anything to get that money.
Right.
But then when it's not the way they want it to be, now it's uncomfortable. I'm going to become a tattletale. So now I'm a tail.
Right.
So
but they didn't get what they wanted to get out of it.
So now they tell it. What you think about that? Well,
some of them might have been carrying this for a long time, for many years, and you know how they say in therapy,
I don't know about no therapy.
Get it out,
What's therapy?
If you get it out, it's just talking to somebody about your issues and your problem. If you get it out of you, it's kind of like a healing.
Yes, it is. But see, the healing process, they want to get paid too.
Yes.
See, you know, the surface said, where your mind go, your ass will follow. So sometimes you need to stop and talk to yourself. So I don't have to pay the therapist my money and be paying. This to me is sexual harassment, because now you want me to open up and expose myself to you. And when you expose yourself, now people looking at you crazy. So people keep their mouths shut for that one reason. But then when they see everybody else doing it, then they think it's okay to talk about it.
Come on out. Yeah. Well, it takes courage too.
Right.
It takes courage to open up about a topic like that. So I can see why there's such a ripple effect when somebody comes out. Then other people get the courage to talk about it.
But somebody has to be the trailblazer.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Somebody has to do it.
And so I think for the people who feel like they have been sexually harassed, it's like a healing for them to let it out. Because, you know, like Oprah.
Right.
We watched Oprah for many years, and she had this whole series about child molestation or something like that. And she shared about her own child molestation. And she kept sharing about it, because I'm sure that the more you share about it, that's the more healing it is for you, you know. Anything you keep inside of you like that, you know, when you get it out of you.
But okay, but when you
healing.
But when you get something out, I'm not going to go back there and rehash it, because see, if I go back there and rehash it, now something that's going to trigger my mind.
Yeah.
Now we're going to start the process all over again. So it's okay to, you know, free yourself so you can be yourself.
Yeah.
But there comes a point, man, you have to put your big drawers on, you understand me?
Put your big panties on.
Yeah, and handle the business. Make sure you get some strings and tie them up, because they will fall down. But this is some serious stuff, sexual harassment.
Yeah. So, you know, we were talking earlier about how there's both sides. There's two sides to the story.
Yes, it is.
I'm seeing a lot, news after news report after news report, and it's the man that they're focusing on.
Yeah, what about the woman?
Well, I know each case is different, right? You know, you got to look at each case, and in some of those cases, you have to ask yourself, what did the woman do or not do in order to attribute to it?
Oh, but now you have to understand.
You got to look at each case.
Yeah, but you know, women mess with men too. So it's just not men messing with women. Women, you know, be able to ask you something. Women are messing with the men too. So ain't nobody talking about that.
That's what I'm always saying. Let's look at the other side, because now I can understand in one of these cases, like the big cases we've heard on a producer out of Hollywood, and women coming to him for a business appointment.
Right.
And then this is a whole new topic that he's throwing in the mix.
Right. That's
they didn't come there for that.
Casting couch.
Right. And then on the other side, where I say, let's look at what some women are doing, I'll give an example, a scenario. I've been on some college campuses, and sometimes I'm scratching my head wondering, why are the women dressed like they're dressed on a college campus?
Well, let me tell you, I go to college.
When we're there to study and learn. Listen, why are the women dressed the way they dress?
I'm going to answer that. I go to college.
Yeah.
I'm in college, and these girls have shorts up to the coochie. Now,
that's
how
what I'm
can
talking
the
about.
Professors, you know, concentrate? And I'm looking over there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now I'm going to look. I'm going to look.
Right. And I was just getting out of my car, and I'm taking some college classes right now, and I'm saying, I see this young lady walking in front of me, and the shorts was all the way up there. What do they call those? Booty pants or something like
shorts
that?
Or something. I don't know.
And so in some cases, women are harassing the men, or they might call it seducing.
Those guys call that dental floss.
Dental floss.
Dental floss?
Dental floss? Oh, okay, that's new to me.
Those kind of shorts are called dental floss. Okay. See, even the men know. And
so that's like saying, come get me.
Right. When you go out here and you dress like that, you have an intention.
Yes.
What is your intention? When you walk out of your house dressed a certain way.
And then a man says something to you. Now you got attitude. Well, why are you looking like that?
Right. And then you want to call it sexual harassment. So you have to pay attention to that too. You know,
you sure did.
What are your actions, your choices that you're making and doing that may draw a certain reaction from a man? Because a man is a man.
He's going to look. And he's going to.
Yes.
I'm going to look too. I mean, I'm not gay, nothing like that, but you just can't help. The heck? You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yes.
My
yes.
Goodness.
And so, you know, in some societies, in the Middle East and whatever, you know how the women are all covered and everything. They do this for a reason. They have an intention when they do that, you know.
But see, you got to understand.
And the women like to dress like that. Some of the women, I have heard some of the women like to cover themselves.
Oh my goodness, that's why I don't live in this country.
I just heard a woman say the other day she felt free.
Covered up?
Yes, when she was covered. She felt free. Because she walking out in the world and she don't have to feel that she's going to be what? Harassed by anyone. So she feels free. So I can see the advantages in really dressing to cover yourself up and respecting yourself.
See, I like looking sexy. You know, I'm a seasoned woman. I like looking sexy, but I'm not going to have everything showing. But at the same time, you know, I'm not going to look like no Hattie Mae either. You understand what I'm saying?
No Hattie Mae.
No, I'm not going to look like no Hattie Mae. That's just not happening. So,
right. You see? And what's the reason why you want to look sexy? What's your intention?
Because God says I'm supposed to look very festive. I'm supposed to look beautiful when I come out. Now, if you have a problem, that's on you. But it's not to the extent where somebody want to be groping on me. Well, sometimes they do. But I'm just saying, I have boundaries. You have to have boundaries. So all we're saying to the young folks today is you have to have boundaries. You got to respect yourself, because if you don't, nobody else is going to respect you. You know, I'm not going to beat you up or anything like that. We're just talking. This is just our opinion.
Right. This is just our opinion.
Yes.
Some might find it disagreeable or controversial.
And it's supposed to be controversial. Right. You know, it's a good thing.
And so I understand the intentions of the young women who are dressing a certain way. Are you wanting to draw attention of a man?
Yes. You know they do. You know, every woman wants a compliment, or you know,
they
want to look
want
pretty.
That.
We do want it. Now we can't sit here and say we don't want nobody to give us any compliments.
That's right.
That's why we get dressed up and look the way.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why
you're doing that.
That's why we look the way.
And so when you get it, then you're gonna be mad.
Yeah, don't get
That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, and you're setting double standards, and then when you set double standards, you confuse people. I don't like being confused. You like it?
Hey, I'm serving drinks a lot. How you guys doing?
Where you drink at?
Well, no drink today.
Okay.
And usually, I got something funny to say, but since this is a very serious subject,
very serious topic,
and like I said, I was really interested, and I really appreciate what you ladies had to say on sexual harassment, because sexual harassment involves not only women but men, young and old. So anybody can be sexually harassed. So we really appreciate you ladies coming today and talking about this situation that is almost on the front page of the news and on the front burner now. So remember, like us, subscribe,
hit that like button.
The like button, like us. Peace.